Hi, everybody. Diane, Healing Bodies, Healing Souls. And I talk to a lot of people that have problems. I believe we all have problems, so it's fine when it comes to that. But to get comfortable in the problem, to talk about the problem, to get asphyxiated in the problem, then there is going to be no solution from that space. You can't do healing work. You can't better yourself when you're in a lower vibration. You'll just be talking about more lower vibrational stuff, and then more problems will show up. So I have the ability to help you look at your problem. And I know some people need to talk about it a little bit more than others. I will hold space for that. But what I want to do is take your big problem, reduce it down, step out of the problem, and start using your mind, your intuition, your energy, your brain in a different way, and step into the solution. Now, I get it that if somebody wants to get better at work and show up earlier, that the solution is to go to bed earlier and get up earlier. They may not like the solution, but in order to get the outcome that they want, it's a step in the right direction compared to just complaining about it again and again and again. Can you change? Yes. Will you change is really the big question. I don't want to keep complaining about the same thing again and again, because then it starts to define who I am. It's not pretty. It's not exciting. I met this one lady. I was camping over the weekend, and the minute she found out what I did for a living, for 25 minutes, she told me all of her problems about her marriage. And finally I said, I never asked you about your marriage and all of the stuff you're going through. I never really asked you. And it's been over 25 minutes. Do you think we can talk about something else? Is there something more that you can bring to the table? And she said no. She really couldn't think of anything else to talk about but her problems in her marriage, in the school that she just started and finished, her income, her business. She was a complainer. And I don't want you to be. It's draining to other people. It's a trap. It's putting a cage around you and throwing out the key. But I'm going to remind you, let you know that there is no cage other than the one that you put yourself in, and that there is a solution. And the more that you work into the solution, the more happy, more blessed, more excited of a life you'll be able to offer yourself, and really better stories for others. Every problem has a solution. You may not necessarily like it, but it's going to be a whole heck of a lot better than complaining about a problem. And if somebody complains, they're going to find other things to complain about. And I want to break that habit of yours. I was gone last weekend, and for 30 minutes, I could tell you everything that went wrong with it. Or I could also take a deep breath and for 30 minutes tell you all the good stuff. Because if there's a negative, there's a positive. And if there's a positive, there's a negative. How you show up on what side of the fence, positive or negative, tells me everything about you. And then you teach your kids. Then you lower the vibration of the room. Oh, I don't want this for you. And I want people to always have to experience that side of you when there's the other side that you may be ignoring or not developing. And this stuff is pretty easy. All we need is a few sessions. And if I was you, I'd want to be better and better each and every day, happier and happier, more and more successful. And that means I got to hop over to the solution. And if Diane, which is me, has ways of getting me there quicker and faster, then I should probably give her a call pretty quick and pretty fast. So thank you for listening. Thank you for liking, sharing it, watching it a few times, and really ask yourself, is this an issue that I really need to look at? And if so, I'm going to be calling Diane pretty quick and pretty fast. So thank you.